channel. Welcome to the little Wanderlust Cove. It's good to see you guys. So today I want to do an August forecast reading for you. I do have 3 perfume bottles, so this is gonna be pink. Okay, they're all gonna be pink. I'm feeling very pinky today. I have all my pink decks out just for you. So I have 3 of these. So I have 1, 2, 3. I don't want to, turn these around because obviously I don't want to, be unmonetized whenever this comes out. But if you recognize the bottles, then obviously, okay, you'll know. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay. So yeah. I want to give you a forecast on what's going on. Keep in mind, babe, that this is a timeless reading. Okay, girl? Timeless reading. Okay? Without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get going. All right, pile number 1, if you chose this bottle, if you know what it is, then you know. Okay, so I'm going to spray it. She's feeling very ambery, fruity, vanilla-y, like marshmallowy, like super casual. It's gonna be a nice plushy month for you is what I'm getting. Also is, I can't really like put my finger on it, but it almost gives me like this honeysuckle. It's not like too sweet, but it also has like a hint of musk to it as well. I don't know, is the light gonna be good here? Do you like this or like this? I think I like it like this, TBH. We're gonna keep it like that for a little bit, okay? All right, so pile number 1, let's get started. So what I'm getting here, it's gonna be a plushy month for you. It's gonna be fluffy, like she's gonna be fluffy. This is my first tarot deck, so we're gonna be using this today, okay? All right, so let's get to shuffling. All right, Spirit, what's the forecast for my pile number 1? It's just smelling so good, TBH. It's smelling so good. Okay, let's see. Let's get it. Oh, she is so flexible. She is flexible. I'm going more towards like you're gonna be more lenient on yourself is what I'm getting. Okay, so we're gonna break it down in like the 4 weeks. Okay, it's 4 weeks, right? It's 4 weeks. Okay, so for your week number 1, we have the 8 of Wands. Okay, 8 of Wands here signifies and represents pretty much what I'm getting is great news is coming. You're gonna, right off the bat, you're gonna get some great news. I also see some like playful journeys. You want to let loose. You want to let your hair down. If you have short hair, just still let it down. Give yourself that ability to give yourself creativity, because it's gonna be like an incubation center, like season is what I'm getting. If you resonate with that, you can grab that. I also am getting that it's going to be very fast paced. Like the first week for you is going to be very fast for you. So you're going to be like, oh my God, where do I go? What am I doing? We're all for it. I'm still going to get this, but I don't know what to do. Either way, I'm still going to go for it. That's what I'm getting. So I want to see what's going on for your second week. Ooh, for your second week, we have the Queen of Swords. So with the Queen of Swords, I do see here, this is an intellectual, gifted woman, okay? Femininity that can also be in her, oh my gosh, what happened? That can also be in her like business, like that can stand on business. She can be soft at the same time. She can be very stern is what I'm getting. So you're going to be collaborating in the second week with your masculine and feminine energy for whatever it may be. So you're simmering something up in the first week and you're like, you know what, I'm going to go for it. And in the second week, babe, I get that you're going to be ended up being like, no, I'm gonna take some time off, or no, I'm actually gonna do something else, or no, I'm not gonna be doing that. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna be doing something else. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see what you get for the third week. Okay, I mean, I'm all for it. I'm down for it. I'm all for it. Like, I can totally get that. Like, what's going on, what's happening. Let's see what's happening for my pal number one in week number 3 for the month of August. Okay, so we have death. This is scorpionic energy, transformation, right? You're starting a new beginning. So you're letting go of the old in order to start the new. So with that being said, because you are transforming, you could be a Scorpio. And with that being said, like, I'm also getting that you're deliberately getting yourself out of your comfort zone because of the expectations that you had in the first week. And now, because when you're like, you know what, I'm not going to do that. Like, we're not going to go there. Or no, Jenny, no, Carol, no, Gaston, we're not going that way. We're not going that route. We're gonna go my way because I'm always accommodating to people. Now I'm accommodating to myself. So with that being said, you were closing out the 4th week with the Knight of Wands. Okay, babe? We're gonna get it going. We're gonna get it started for you to have a smooth transition into the following month. What I do see here is that your creative affairs that you were having, you know, that you were creating, that you were letting go, this is going to come into harmony. And this could have something to do with bottom of the deck with the 3 of Pentacles. So with that being said, what I'm getting is that you're going to have collaborations because you probably wanted to get out of your comfort zone. This is why you're taking this swift action. This is the overall energy. Yeah, because you were thinking about it. Okay, you were thinking about, okay, what am I gonna do? So in the month of July, probably, babe, is where you were probably like, I don't even know what I'm gonna do for like the rest of summer. Like, let's get this going, right? Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I am going to get some of my Rose Oracle cards to clarify the weeks that are breaking down for the month of August. Okay, so let's clarify 8 of Wands for my pal number one. There we go. There she is. So codes of seeds. Okay, the blueprint is within you. Take the next steps. This coincides, obviously, I cannot stress this enough. I can't fake it. I can't make it up. You saw it pop out. 8 of cords. What even is that? 8 of cords. 8 of Wands, which is, it looks like an incubation, right? You're taking action. It says take the next steps. It literally says take the next steps down there. So this is just giving you a clarifying. You could be in the incubation stage. You could be like simmering. Okay, you could be thinking about something. We are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in the connection. This is why in the 2nd week of August, you know, which is clarifying the Queen of Swords, you're actually doing things for yourself. And you're putting, oh shit, you're putting yourself first. My soda. Okay. So my drink ended up spilling over, which was like, it wasn't that much. It was my Diet Coke. The thing is, like, I didn't even get frustrated or anything. I just went straight into action and just started cleaning up. So this could resonate for you because you're just going straight into action. You're, you know, you're dedicated with something and then you have this type of distraction, but you're like, you know what? I'm not going to let that get to me. I'm not gonna let any of that like affect me. So with that being said, I want to go ahead and get to the week 3, the clarifier. So held, sun sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. Okay, so you're actually, you know, letting yourself be helped. And I'm getting that this is like by your tribe, right? You could be finding your tribe, or what I'm getting here is like you could be getting more downloads from your ancestors, and especially your spirit guides, right? Because you could be in communication, because it's like, I'm surprised the Magician didn't come out here in your spread, pile number one. So the thing is, and also I'm getting that lingering like perfume smell too. That's like bold, sweet, yet like very confident and very kind of like, I'm in your face. I'm very like, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get it going. Like, it's for me, okay? So let's end out the clarifiers here with the Knight of Wands, okay? Let's get a clarifier for the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we have Morning Dew, the Knight of Wands, and it says clarity, a fresh start, and a positive outlook. So this is it makes it to where your creative endeavors, you're coming in, because with the Knight of Wands, babe, this is giving me this is like trust the process type of thing, right? So you trusted the process, and now you're here on the 4th week, and you're like, you know what, these immaculate series of events have unfolded for me and I'm ready for it. Like, look at you. That's you basking into whatever you've let unfold for the past few weeks. At the bottom of the deck here, we have come to me, attracting like a rose, receive abundance and desires. This is what we were talking about, babe. Like, this is exactly what we were talking about. I love it when spirit actually gives us clarifiers that we can work with. Okay, so now I'm gonna get some advice. Let's get some advice. Let's just get some advice for you. Why? Because it's the best thing to do for you, pal number 1. I feel like I want to spray that bottle again. Like, my impulsive thoughts are being like, girl, just spray a little bit. Like, spray some more. But I forget what this one is. I forget my deck. It could be down like below in the description box, I'm not sure, but we're going with the pink theme, okay, babe? So let's get some advice here for, those want to come out. Let's get some advice here for my pal number 1 for the month of August. What advice do we have? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna get one more here. What advice do we have? There we go. Thank you, Spirit. At the bottom of the deck, we have who or what is triggering you. Mirror. Okay, so I'm gonna set that one to the side. So we have a few that came out. So take a break, okay? That incubation stage, like the blueprint is within you. This is what it's giving me. A life's work, not season. Get off the treadmill. So it's kind of like you're no longer in, you know, that like kind of like the hamster wheel is what I'm getting. Spirit, I don't know why Spirit puts these things in my head, and I just like, I'm laughing so freaking much right now. Okay, so what I'm getting is like, get off the hamster wheel. Like, it's the progress is being made, like behind the scenes, like BTS and GL, like this is really happening for you. Like, you can feel it. Like, you don't even have to see it. Like, you can already believe it, which is making me like super happy. Like, I'm a happy person in general, IMO, but this is like really up there, and you're being like really receptive to it. Okay, so what the next one is, Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So this is what we're tracing back to our tribe, right? Our tribe is calling us and letting us know like, hey, we're gonna take a step back because we're letting all these manifestations unfold. Like I said, like this is like low-key giving me just magician energy all the way around, just in total. I don't think I locked my door. Did I lock my door? I think I did. Anyway, so with that being said, we are actually coming into a full cycle where you want to uplift yourself because you're uplifting others. You have so much energy. You have so much energy to exude in the month of August that like some of your previous months were kind of like, they were kind of like mid, right? But for this month, you actually want to unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. This is what I mean, that you are setting the record straight, you know, with the Queen of Wands came about, and you're feeling good on like actually speaking your word, on actually halting things, and you're just like, you know what, I'm not gonna go for that. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I'm gonna do something different for me because it benefits me and not just you. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Like, I that's pretty much all I want to tell you in the sense of things. Let's get one, what is it called? I don't even know what these are called. I forget. But I just want to end a message, okay, for you. I just want to have one message, just one, Spirit. Let's have a closing message for my pal number 1. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Boom! That's a closer. Let's get it. Haha. Let's just let it roll. Let's let it roll. I love this reading for you, pile number one. Like, you get me so hyped, high key. Like, in the beginning, I was like, okay, like, we're gonna do this. But now, honestly, I see that everything's coming into fruition for you. Like, it's really helping you out. You're really coming into your own power in the month of August. Okay, so if this resonated with you, go ahead and leave something pink in the description box so I'll know you made it this far. Okay, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. All right, pile number two. If you chose this body spray, so it's thank you. Okay, so we're gonna spray her. I love this one. It smells like very like clean, fresh, and sweet. She's fluffy, fun, and fabulous is what I'm getting for you for the month of August. Okay, so we're gonna start off with your tarot. I also get like not nutty, but like just clean, fresh, with a hint of like sweet, but not too sweet where it's gonna be like, oh, she's like very sweet, but it's kind of like you're standing on business. You're gonna get it. You're vibrant, you're shiny, you're glowing is what I'm getting in the month of April. This is your month. It could be your birthday month. Okay, for the first week we're getting the Lovers card, Gemini. Okay, I see here, this is gonna be a love reading. Hello, you're meeting your person. You're gonna get something, you're gonna set the foundation for something that is gonna be really a requirement for you to actually open up. Okay, and you're starting to notice that. What I'm also getting here, pile number two, is that you're gonna be in love with the idea and also the outcome that happens at the end of the month is what I'm getting, because you have no expectations and confirmation. My nose is just itchy. Like, I just want to do this. Okay. I just want to do this. So let's see, let's get this going. For this is the first week. I'm also seeing, you know, your spirit wants you to like dress up your house is what I'm getting for some odd reason. Like, if you like flowers, if she loves her home to be like super draped in green. I have green. I love green, as you could tell. I love green, beige, white. I love flowers a lot. So like, if you're getting there, you know, dry your flowers, like hang your flowers up or get some eucalyptus. I'm looking at my eucalyptus that I have up there in front of my mirror. And you want to just like soak yourself either in a bath, like just be so in love, because that's what you're going to attract. You want love, you want more love or more abundance that's going to be in that type of atmosphere. Guess what? You're gonna have to fill your environment like that. Okay, so that's what I see for the first week. Let's see for the second week. Okay, what do we have in store for the second week of August for my pile number two? And it's just clean feeling. You want a clean house. Maybe you're going to be emptying a lot of stuff. 3 of Cups here, okay, for the second week. So what I'm getting here, babe, is that there's going to be a celebration or a third party that you're going to invest. So if you're in a relationship, you could want to, you know, invest in something else. I'm not saying someone else. I'm not seeing like none of that stuff, but I'm seeing more. Yeah, these are my shorts. I'm seeing more along the lines where you are telling yourself, you know what, like we can actually add, you know what, I'm getting, if you want to get a pet, is that what, that's what I'm getting? Is that what I'm getting, Spirit? Like getting a pet, or somebody's getting pregnant? You better wrap it. You better wrap it. You better stay safe out there, babe, because it's that season. You know, we're about to be in hibernation mode. It's about to be, you know, cozy season. People are going to want to warm up to one another. Stay safe. That's all I can say is stay safe if you don't want anything to happen. I don't know what I want to say. stay safe. You know what I mean? I'm single, so I'm loving it. I'm thriving. I've been dating myself. Anyway, so off tangent. I don't know why I added that. But with the Three of Cups here, I do see celebration. You know, a lot of emotional stability is what I'm getting here. This is good. I love this for you. She's so fabulous. For let's see for week 3, let's see what we have for you. Look at her. She wanted to come out. The Queen of Cups. She didn't even let me finish the question, babe. Like, for the Queen of Cups in week 3, we have you nurturing, we have you caring, we have you emotionally investing either in a task that you have, your person, your partner, yourself is what I'm getting. You're nurturing, you're in loving mode, you're really gonna get with your partner, you guys are gonna be celebrating, you guys are gonna be going out more. Maybe you could have met this person and it's kind of like, oh, I fell in love with this person, like low key, and I like it. You know what I mean? This is what I'm getting. Honestly, I love this. I didn't realize how much I loved like love readings. But it's just like so cute, you know? Anyway, so what I do see here too, babe, is that you're actually gonna be, you know, you're gonna be standing on business on, you know what, I like you and I know you like me. What are we gonna do about it? You know, show me. What are you gonna do? Okay? That's what you're going to be doing because you're standing on business. You're not going to be like, hey, do you like me or not? You know, check one of the boxes. No, let's see what we're doing. We're closing out for the week of August for the last week. Let's get the card out. These flew out. Oh. So we have the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. So you have a lot of decision making. You have a lot of options that are coming in. For those of you that are single, you know, you can just tell yourself like, hey, I have all these options. I am bountiful. I'm fruitful. Or it's like a lot of places where you want to go with your person. If you are with somebody or if you're by yourself, it's like you have a lot of options. You have a lot of suitors that are coming in for the month of August. This is so cute. I love this pile. Low key, I think this is my pile. Okay, so what I'm getting here is as well that, you know what, like you've endured a lot, the thing is, but you can also have insights on what's going on. And I see a lot of cups here. Okay, it's giving a lot of emotion, it's giving a lot of vibes of like love, either you self-love, new love, a reoccurring love that you have with somebody if you've been with your partner for a while already. Like that's what I'm getting. We're gonna get some clarifiers out here for you, but I think this is low-key my pile and Jill. So let's clarify the lovers for the first week for my pile number 2. For my pile number 2 in August, let's clarify. Let's clarify. There she goes. There she blows is what I was going to get. Held. Sureness of the soil, unseen help, support, and community. That's what I'm saying. Like you're coming together with your partner or you're having a realization of yourself where like, hey, I'm going to love myself. I'm going to actually be more like, you know, enticing with myself. I'm going to be more loving with my partner. You know, I'm going to give you, you know, more cuddles. I'm going to look like you. I'm going to look at you deep in your eyes and be like, hey, babe. Or you're gonna be looking in the mirror and be like, oh, I'm a sexy girl, like I'm a sexy guy, I'm very lovable, I am enough. Okay, let's clarify the 3 of Cups here for my pile number 2 in the second week. Sub rosa, hidden in plain sight, mysteries, learning, and teaching. This is what I'm getting here for pile. Of course, your pile number 2, duh. But I'm also getting here where it's the celebration, right? The mysteries. You're learning and teaching each other, either where you guys go have adventures if you're with somebody, or you go on a solo adventure. Maybe you could be doing like speed dating. Be careful. Okay, I'm always saying just stay safe. You know, if you are going on these types of like speed dating or what is it I'm getting also where, you know, you're gonna let somebody know, drop a pin, let somebody know about your location, because you always want to stay safe out there. Okay, babe, especially if you're venturing out and if you're like super lovey-dovey, you know, somebody like who has a nice soul. Obviously a lot of people, they attract a lot of people that are very different. That's off tangent, but if you know, you know. Okay, let's get going again. For week number 3 for my pile. Let's see, for my pile 3. Okay, so we have the bud. Potential, promise, it's about to happen, keep going. What am I saying? You're nurturing, you keep nurturing, you're gonna get what you've been working into, what you've been investing, that's you're gonna return. The return of investments is coming back to you. So it could be that you've been working on this for a long time. I'm seeing here where you're signing some sort of contract with your partner, or you're gonna be signing some sort of like actual like concrete contract. Some of you could be getting married in the month of August. Okay, congratulations. Invite me. I'm really hyped. Okay, I'm an extrovert. I also see here where you could be signing a lease to an apartment is what I'm getting. Okay, I love that for you. So it's some sort of contract, okay, that it's like binding, but it's like concrete is what I'm getting. What else is there for the week? Or you're making like promises, or you're adding dates to your calendar. It could be solo dates. Like I said, you're going out, more dates. You're going out on more dates with your person. It could lead to a higher level of what is it called? Of higher level of investments. Yeah, we were talking about investments. A lot of investments here, okay? So let's get a clarifier here for the week of the last week, the fourth week of August for my pile number 2. A bunch of them wanted to come out. I think it's because you're having a lot of cycles being closed too. You're going to see a lot of cycles closed for you. Spirit, can I get one? Oh, that wanted to come out. I'm not going to get it. Let me get one more. There we go. Thank you. Okay, so healing the mother line, healing ancestral work, mother line, and growing up. Look at her. She's maturing. He's maturing. Wanderlust Goddess loves this for you. I love this for you. I love this for you. So what I'm getting here for the last week of August, it's kind of like you're coming into full circle. Man, my dyslexia is like coming in hot and heavy right now. But I do see here actually where you're at the point where you're just like, you know what? Yes. Like you're going to feel all these like little butterflies, you're going to be in love. You're going to love is what I'm saying. You're going to be more excited about life. You're going to be more enthusiastic for yourself is what I'm getting. Okay. I feel like you're going to love letting your inner child shine is what I'm getting. Okay, if none of this has resonated for you as of now, I say just click on another pile, babe. Okay, just click on another pile. All right, so let's get some advice here for my pile number 2 for the month of August. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get some advice here? Thank you. One more. Can I have one more, please, for my pile number 2? Let's get some. One more. Ooh, that's too many, Spirit. One more, please. One more for my pile number 2. Thank you. All right, so we have unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. You're no longer feeling it that you're going to be doing the mundane things. Warrior woman, have you answered the deep calling? It's like, what do you want to get off your bucket list is what I'm getting. Or make a bucket list, trust the niggle. What is niggling feeling trying to tell you? Like, what is that little like deep feeling that's like, when your subconscious is trying to tell you, or AKA like your spirit, like it's trying to tell you like, hey, we planned this out like a few years ago, or I know you've always wanted to do this. Why don't we go ahead and try it out now? And then we have Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in Subtle Realms. So you're going to see a lot of these like little clues happening about that you're in the right place at the right time, babe. And I love that for you. This is so cute. Okay, so I want to get one closing message out for you for the month of August so we can close out your reading, okay? I'll take them, okay? I'll take them. So, wow. This is release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy and love yourself. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. What did I tell you? Oh yeah, these are the romance oracles. Oracles. Oopsies. Okay, so yeah. There it is. Okay, that's a confirmation, double whammy. Okay, this is all about love. It's coming in full circle. You just want to meet your expectations that you've had all along, okay, with your person or with somebody new, or you're letting love in, okay, and you're letting go of the old. You could be in a relationship, all right, and some of us, you know, sometimes we just still have those dwelling, lingering feelings that we have to work through our past, right? We have to go back in, get the work done, and then come out solid, okay? All right, babe, so if you made it this far, drop a little cloud emoji, okay, for pile number 2, to let me know that you've made it this far in the reading, okay? I love you, and I hope to see you in the next reading that I have for you, okay? See you soon. Okay, hi. All right, pile number 3, if you chose this bottle, so it is from VS and it is you know, bomb, okay? So she smells sexy, seductive, sultry is what I'm getting. Siren energy. This is giving me siren energy. I feel like you're going to be in your month of confidence. Okay, this is an oil, so I'm just going to put it right here. Oh, she smells so good. Like very soft, luscious, luxurious. You're gonna have a luxurious month is what I'm getting here for you. Okay, so we're gonna break it down in the weeks, okay? We're gonna get the first week here for you, for my pile number 3, okay? Last but never not least, okay? Never the least. Never not least? Oh, no, right? It's not that. Okay, so yes, I am an extrovert. I know that I've been asked that question before, but I love doing these readings for you, and I love my own energy, so I can be here humbly and, you know, do these readings for you because I love you. All right, so let's see what we have. By the way, if you're new here at the Wanderlust Cove, I love you. Welcome, okay? Okay, here we go. All right, so yeah, I know you saw that. I know you saw that, okay? For the month, the first week, not the month, the first week, we have the Hermit. Oh, girl. I thought we were going to be sultry and sexy. Okay, we're going in deep. I don't know. Oh, but maybe going something's deep, okay? I don't know why I do that. I don't know why we go there, Spirit. I don't know why we go there. Okay. So the Hermit mode, this is giving obviously Virgo energy. Hermit, Virgo's coming in. Okay, look, Virgo at the end of August, that's your month, right? On end of August, so mid-August, okay? So it could be your month. You're probably preparing for your birthday month. You're probably preparing for a birthday bash, birthday party, little birthday getaway. Oh, okay, I get it, okay? But you're going within. Something's going on. You're lighting the way, okay? For the second week, we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This is for the second week. What I'm getting here is it's something that is being called that you are getting a notion of that you're not paying attention. This is probably why you're going in Hermit mode. I also do see here, pile number 3, that your finances are needing your attention somewhere. Like whether it's like your investments, I would look at like some of the apps that you have, or maybe something that's like dwelling. Something is what I'm getting. This is so random. This could be like a mixed bag of like love, career, finances, you know, self-love, self-dedication is what I'm getting. And then like with friends is something that is also happening too. All right. For the third week, let's see what we're getting here for my pile number 3. Nah, we're not taking like half a deck for that, okay? That's too much. I would have to do a reading just for you by yourself. Maybe I should do that. Okay, so for the week 3, there we go. Thank you, Spirit. So we have 10 of Swords. We're closing out a cycle. This is why, okay? 10 of Swords, this is for you, babe, okay? So you're closing out a cycle, something that could have been, you know, very detrimental in your mindset. Very kind of, you know, it's all in divine timing is what I'm getting, okay? You know, you probably could be working through this a lot. This is probably why you were in hermit mode. It could be like with a loved one, you know, at your workplace. You probably want to change something in your life, and you've outgrown a certain aspect in your life, you know, and now you're kind of like, oh, maybe you're closing out, you know, a decade of your years. Maybe you're closing out a certain year in your life of your age, right? But I mean, age is just a number. This is a man-made thing, just like time, okay? And so what I'm getting here for you, pile number 3, stop and smell the roses. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Stop and smell the roses, because they smell so delicious, they smell so luscious, they smell so yummy is what I'm getting also. And for you, Spirit wants me to tell you to slow down. Yeah, to slow down, because as I'm telling you that, Spirit made me take a step back, because I wanted to just, you know, do word vomit and help you out with all these words, but that you didn't really need. So it's kind of like, this is what that's giving me. So let's go into the 4th week. What do we have for the 4th week for my pile number 3? I love this. This is nice. There she is. Okay, so we have the 5 of Cups, okay? 5 of Cups here. Okay. So this is focus on what remains instead of what is lost, okay? Focus on what remains instead of what is lost. So it could mean, you know, like we're going back to like the age thing, but I really don't think it's like that. Like, I don't think it's like going back to that pattern. Or it could be like where you're coming of age or you're maturing, babe, okay? I love it. This is at the bottom of the deck. We have the Magician. You have all the tools you need in order for you to make that manifestation happen, okay? What's the Magician? I forget what the Magician is. He Aries? Or no, that's the Emperor, right? What's the Magician? I should probably like look it up. But how do I look it up? I have so much stuff going on. It's such a mess. It's such a mess. My OCD would never. Okay, so we're gonna get some clarifiers for you from my Rose Oracle. We're keeping it pink, obviously. Okay, so let's clarify the Hermit, please, for my pile number 3 for their first week. Nah, we're not taking all these like cards, okay? For my pile number 3, can we clarify the Hermit for their first week? Oh my gosh, so aggressive. So aggressive, Spirit, okay? Pile, what's that one song? I'm hearing song right now on my... Okay, she'll say something like if she hears her name, like she'll be like, hello. Okay, all right. So I have a Nest as well, like it's right back there, and then on my phone, because my phone is a web browser phone. I don't know if you'll understand that. A platform, it's a Google phone. Okay, there we go. I think I could say that. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers. Let's get a clarifier here for the Hermit for my pile number 1. Bro, like, okay, we're gonna take one more and then that's it. I'm gonna try it one more time, okay? There we go. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take the first one at the top. Sorry. The Rose of Venus. Alignment, flow, right relationship, harmony. It could be that you were doing trial and error here. You were kind of like taking yourself like under consideration, like, hey, you know what, maybe I should take it easy on myself. I really don't want to be hard on myself. I've been driven, passionate, you know, now it's time to be like in that feminine energy is what I'm getting, okay? I love that. That's so cute. Okay, so what I'm also getting here, Venusian energy, feminine energy. You want to be more in your accepting energy, because I do feel here Spirit is telling me that you were in your masculine and you were in like your go-getter. This is why it's giving sultry, clean. Stop and smelling the flowers, or stop and smelling the roses. I think it's that one, right? Stop to smell the roses. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for the second week, let's get a clarifier out here. Thank you, Spirit. The fertile void, inner winter rest, patience, potency, secret beginning. Yeah, so it's kind of like you could have like taken a step back, right? So this is just giving me a clarifier here, pile number 3, where you're actually telling yourself, you know what, like this is happening for me. Like I'm gonna let things unfold for me. I'm actually gonna let things happen for me. Look at the bloom. Do you see the partners in the back, like the 2 people in the back? How cute. You come into harmony with yourself or your partner, or you could be letting somebody in. Honestly, if you feel called to one of the piles that have a love reading, I highly suggest you go over there, because I was so giggly. I was so giggity. Like it was so cute. Like I love that energy. That energy was aura. Like it was giving aura. It was like, okay, slay. Like she was giving me everything. All right, for the week 3, we have the thorn, protection, boundaries, clear communication. This is why you're coming into fruition, to where you're coming full circle, we're closing out a cycle, babe. So this is also letting me know where you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna let my freak flag fly. And that doesn't have to be, you know, what your mind is telling you what it is in the first place, but you're gonna let your inhibitions take the best of you. What I mean is kind of like your inner thoughts where you kind of like held yourself back. You're like, you know what, I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna take that risk. I'm gonna go on this journey. I'm actually gonna go somewhere. I'm gonna buy myself that coat. I'm gonna buy myself that purse. Like I've been working on my bag. I've been working on my like communication at work. I've been studying. I've been going to school. Like I'm gonna take a little me-cation. I'm gonna take that girl journey that I want. I'm gonna go on that vacation that my man's has always been telling, or my woman's, okay, has been telling me that they want to go. I've been wanting to do that. Like it's something that you put yourself first into that aspect. Okay, let's see what we have for the 4th week, the last week of August. Clarifier. Honestly, Spirit, honestly. We have the breathing, the ref. Oh my gosh, my dyslexia. I'm so sorry. The breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. This is what I'm talking about with the 5 of Cups. Instead of you remaining on what is left rather than what has been lost behind. So this is why kind of you like, you know what, this is really happening for me. The bottom of the deck, we have the child within, inner mother, innocence, gentleness, and tenderness. Some of you may be moms or parents, and you're kind of like teaching your child something new or something that you've learned, and your inner child actually wants to take that out. Okay, so let's go get some advice for you. Okay, I love the clarifiers. That really helped out for me to like build a picture and tell you what Spirit was telling me. Let's get some advice here for my pile number 3 for the month of August. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some advice here for my pile number 3 for the month of August. Let's get some advice here. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Thank you, Spirit. I want one more. May I please have one more? Thank you. All right. So, okay, we have 4. Okay, so we have Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. What did I tell you? You're taking that trip. You're doing that for yourself. You're going on that vacation. You're going on that vacation, staycation. You're doing it for yourself. You're getting you those luxuries. This is why you stop and smell the flowers. Stop and smell the roses, because it's for you. It's happening for you. This is really your time to shine. This is your time to glow. Again, confirmation, because my nose is like super itchy. Okay, I'm not gonna like try to pick my nose. Okay, I know you're looking at me. And so the age of light, you've been training for this for lifetimes. That's what I'm saying. Like you've been wanting to do this for a while. Yay. Okay, you've been wanting to do this for a while. You've been wanting to do this. Like it's happening for you because you've wanted this. You've spoken it out into existence, and now it's time to dwell or bask in the ambience of what's happening for your fruition. We also have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. Like I said, for some of you, you could be actually having these type of epiphanies where it's kind of like, oh, I'm passing this down to my daughter, or I'm passing this down to my son. Like you're changing your ancestral patterns is what I'm getting. Ooh, I did have a video on messages from your ancestors, so if you want to check that one out, it's the most recent one. I highly suggest checking it out. It's like based off of 2 piles, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. You really don't. You're not in this alone, ever, 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 ever. You may be alone physically, but you never have to be lonely, especially if you're in your awakening. You'll notice that, okay? I'm the first one to experience. I always felt lonely, even though I was with people, and I always had to be around people. Like I would always hang out with so many people. I would have friends. I wouldn't like to be by myself. Like I didn't like to be in my own energy. And then when I had my journey, when I started my ascension, this was like back in 2018, I had my ascension, I started my journey, and I learned to love my own company. And I learned to actually enjoy it. And so, you know, even though I'm an extrovert, I'm very extroverted. I learned to actually be, you know, in house, you know, I can actually be in my own company, because before I didn't. I was scared. I was scared of my own thoughts. I was scared of being by myself because I felt alone. And now that I have like my spirit guides, my tribe, my team, whatever it may be, and I have my ancestors with me, and I know that I've never been alone, I don't feel lonely. I can be alone for many, many days, months, weeks, whatever. But at the end of the day, I can also be in that pattern where I'm out and about with people, because it's kind of like nobody's gonna change my energy. Okay, look at us. Wow, let's get some closing messages here for my pile number 3. There it is. I want to get one. Okay, we're just getting some closing messages. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you cut ties with people, and this is why you're choosing yourself. I believe that this is why I was called to tell you about my story or about my experience, because I've cut a lot of people off, and I've never felt so good. I've never felt better. And I see these people back on social platforms, and they're in the same thing. Like, they don't change. They don't grow for themselves. They're in the same type of drama. They really don't do anything unless they push themselves, and it's not really that much. You know, it's whatever you want to do, you choose it, right? At the end of the day, I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm not gonna conform to you. I'm not gonna be the minority. I'm gonna be the majority, which is just ascending. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of people who have ascended. They just don't tell anybody because they're so new at it. And so, yeah. But with that being said, I am closing out your messages, and I hope that resonated for you for the month of August. Remember, this is a timeless reading. You are special. You are loved. I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye.